Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today we will take a look at Nvidia RTX 2080 Super high-end card from 2019. What I have here is a Gigabyte triple fan model. You can see the card's specifications on screen, and as you can see, performance-wise 2080 Super sits somewhere in between 4060 and 4060 Ti. I have paired it with Ryzen 7 5700X, 32GB of DDR4 RAM, and every game is run from Lexar 2TB NVMe SSD. First off, let's start with Far Cry 6. On 4040p resolution and ultra quality settings, Far Cry 6 run on average at 70 FPS. With same resolution and quality settings but added quality FSR, FPS jumped to 84 on average. All in all, very playable experience. Unfortunately, we cannot tell the same for Starfield. Just for fun, I started benchmarking on 1440p resolution ultra settings without any upscaling. Experience was cinematic to say the least. Only 29 FPS on average. But please keep in mind that I tested the game in Aquila City, which is the most demanding area of the game. Next, I stayed on 4040p resolution, but I lowered the graphics settings to medium, still no upscaling, and I got 39 FPS on average. Still not the perfect experience, but better for sure. Lastly, on the same resolution and same settings, but added DLSS upscaling, I have managed to squeeze 47 FPS on average. With these results inside of a city, you should get over 60 FPS while exploring without a problem. I was pleasantly surprised that the newest game on this list plays this well. On 1440p max settings, Tales of Arise achieved on average 150 FPS. Wolfenstein Youngblood is a game that came out at the same time as this graphics card. On 1440p resolution with Mein Leben graphical preset, which is the highest, 2080 Super achieved on average 164 FPS. Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3 Remake are both made in the same game engine, so it's not a surprise that they are sharing similar results. Resident Evil 2 on 1440p resolution and max settings without ray tracing got an average of 132 FPS. On same resolution and same graphical preset, Resident Evil 3 Remake got an average of 130 FPS, so 2 FPS difference here. 2080 Super on both games gave a very good and playable gaming experience. Next up, Ghostwire Tokyo. On 4040p resolution with max settings without ray tracing, 2080 Super achieved 73 FPS on average. If I keep same settings as before but add ray tracing, we get an average of very nice 69 FPS. Next, let's check out some multiplayer titles. Although Call of Duty Warzone can be played on 1440p resolution, I have opted for 1080p ultra settings for an average of 105 FPS. Fortnite is next, and on 4040p resolution with a mix of high-end epic settings without nanite or ray tracing, we got an average of 50 FPS. With the same resolution, but quality settings lowered to medium and added DLSS on quality, we got an average of 88 frames per second. Lastly, I wanted to try a 1080p resolution, and on medium preset without DLSS we got an average of 82 FPS. So no big jump in performance in my opinion. Next up, Apex Legends, which I have tested in training area. On maximum settings and 1440p resolution, Apex Legends achieved average of 140 FPS. Our last game for today is the finals, and I have tested it on 1440p resolution with maximum settings and got an average of 76 FPS. With same settings on the lowered resolution to 1080p, we got an average of 136 FPS. Well guys, that's it for today. What do you think about 2080 Super? Is it still relevant in 2024 or are there better options? If you liked this video, leave a like and I'll catch you in the next one.